champions, it's Miss Danny, your navigator on this journey to personal and professional growth. I help drive business development at Valor Excel and will be your guide on this exhilarating journey towards personal and professional excellence. So welcome to the very first episode of Driving Miss Danny, or more specifically, motivational driving with Miss Danny. In this episode, we will connect the lines from your fears to your dreams and how to realize that amazing, as I like to call it, in your day-to-day journeys. So, buckle up. There we go, because today we're going to take a ride through the winding roads of our fears and dreams, and how to steer through them with the ultimate confidence. So, are you in? Well, let's go ahead and drive right into it. Taking risks. I want to share a story with you. I have a background in musical theater, singing, acting, being on stage, even to singing karaoke, just putting myself out there. I've never had a problem with that as being a fear. And I often get asked, how do you do it? How do you not be afraid? And for me, it comes naturally, but that fear of rejection is what I feel really holds us back. And when you don't put yourself out there, what if you have to lose? People are going to think what they want to think. But if you're doing what you love to do and you do it with passion and with not necessarily perfection, because my boss, our CEO, Lori, she taught me this early when I came on board that, I don't expect perfection from anyone, but I do expect excellence. And to me, what that means is if you did the best that you could, then you can go home happy. We can't be perfect, but having fears is a human reality, and it's something that we all have to struggle with in our own ways each day. So that's what I want to address with you today. And think of fear and taking risks as the accelerator pedal that propels us forward, right? So, but often we find ourselves at a crossroads, and that fear of rejection looming like a stop sign, telling us to hit the brakes. I think about this intersection near my house. It's a 4-way stop. And there are some people that stop forever and just let everybody go by them. And then there are other people that blow right through the stop sign with no regard. So I see that as the motivation behind my message today of, if you just sit still, where are you going? And if you just blow right through without planning and execution and having a strategy, then you're taking a very big risk. So fear is like that stop sign. It's clearly marked, often with, the bold letters. But here's a secret. Every time we obey that stop sign without question, we're depriving ourselves and not driving ourselves with the chance to discover new destinations, which are our dreams, right? Those are our destinations. But, something else I want to say is that here's the thing about rejection. It's not the end of the road. It's just a detour. It's just a path to something different, and maybe even something better. So think about the last time you faced rejection. felt like a fender bender that was your fault, right? I referred earlier to me growing up in theater and the arts, and when I got accepted to college, even before classes started, I sought out auditions for a show that I really wanted to be a part of. I thought, oh wow, what a great way to make friends. I'm going to give it my best and see what happens, and I'm going to be, maybe a new star on campus. Well, not only did I not get a call back, but I obviously did not get the part. And I thought, oh man, what am I going to do now? I was so good at this before, and now I don't feel so good. So what am I going to do? So ask yourself, what comes after this? And I asked myself, well, same thing. What's going to come after this? So what's going to come after your failures, or I shouldn't even call them failures, but your, maybe just a little bit of a setback. Did you find a new route or route? Did you discover a strength that you didn't know you had? I gave up that dream of wanting to major in communications and musical theater, and I ended up studying business development, which is where I am now, and I got to tell you, I couldn't be happier, and that was just my new route. So think of rejection as a part of life's GPS recalculating your route. It's not a dead end, it's just a redirection. And so consider this. Close your eyes for a minute. When was the last time you took a risk? Was it scary? Did it feel like driving towards the edge of a cliff? Well, you know what? That's the thrill of it. Whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur or an established business looking to take a new direction, or even if you just feel plain lost and you personally want to take a new turn, that is you being alive, just kicking the dust up, if you will. Because on the other side of that risk, on the other side of that fear, is your dream waiting to be realized. And that is what Valor Excel is here to help you with, whether it's routine maintenance, or you've crashed and burned, or even if you just simply need to refuel, we can get you back onto that road to success. And what about our dreams? Our dreams are the destinations that we set in our own heart's navigation system. They are the places we've never been, but we've always wanted to visit, right? Dreams are the fuel for our journey. But just like any long drive, to reach them, you've got to keep your tank full, maintain your vehicle, and sometimes, despite your biggest fears, you've just got to drive through the night. And remember, folks, while fear is a familiar territory, dreams are the uncharted back roads. They take time to navigate, and they take time to unfold. They require you to be the captain of your fleet, not just a passenger. So, rev up your engine, chart your course, and be prepared to navigate through the hills and valleys. So here's my challenge for you. Don't let that fear of rejection stop you from chasing your dreams. Learn from it, embrace it. Let it be the reason you drive more cautiously, but whatever you do, don't let it take your eyes off the road. To sum up our drive today, remember that rejection is just a sign that you're on the move, taking chances, and living. And dreams, they're the places we're headed, with hope as our compass and determination as our accelerator. So in closing, I want to leave you with this thought. This is my own personal mantra that I ask myself every morning when I get up, and I even ask my friends and my family at the end of the day, and also myself at the end of the day, what is your amazing? What did you do today that helped yourself or helped someone else? It can be something small or something huge. What is your amazing? I want to encourage you to find that and to also question yourself with that each day as you go through your journey. And if you don't know it, ask yourself, how am I going to find it? Because every day holds the potential for something amazing. It's up to you to discover it. By shifting gears towards a new venture, it will empower you to move forward while leaving your fears in the dust. So keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes on the horizon, and your heart in the journey. Until next time, stay motivated, stay driven, and stay amazing. This is Miss Danny signing off from Driving Miss Danny. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational miles together. Drive safe, dream big, and I'll see you on the road to success.